Well, something just came in the mail that I'm very excited about, and I wanted to show you all. I have just blocked out my address and then my little box cutter from Daiso. We're going to the Chicago Stationery Fest. My sister and a couple of girlfriends and I are going, and I'm very excited that one of the things we're going to get to do is go to Daiso. So here we go. And when I went and had my nails done, I might have had them done with this purchase in mind because I really couldn't help myself. All right. Still in frame. Oh, there's two little things, so I don't know what the two little things are. Let's do the littlest one first. Thank you for supporting our small business. Okay, a timer was randomly going off. I have to admit, I don't know what this is. So if somebody knows what this is, you can let me know. So this is a pen I ordered from Patrick from Relic Pens. I had been pen-abled by pens.ink.ice coffee care. She had an unboxing where she showed this, and then I think she showed it again for a currently inked, and I loved it. And of course, the FOMO is real, and it wasn't available anymore. He had sold it through Instagram. So I reached out to him, and he said, well, you know, it's not a great time of the year with it being so cold to pour resin and do those kind of things. And then he reached out a little bit later and said, I have one available because I was looking through my things and one of the sales fell through. Would you like this one? So it's a little nice little, looks like something that you would clean your glasses with or your pen. And then a pen koozie. Oh my goodness. So I think this is something like, I like cream in my coffee. And so, yes, this is exactly why I had my nails done in brown, which I never do. So, oh my gosh, this is a stunning resin. It's a little bit translucent in places, but wait, there's more. So, I'm going to get up so you can see this. Look at the nib on that. It's a coffee cup. And it is just beautiful. The grip section's nice. Patrick, I am thrilled with this pen, and I'm so appreciative that I was able to get this and that you were so nice every time I bothered you and reached out with another message. Had to wait for him to get back from a vacation. It got shipped and it's here, and I can't wait to ink it up and get it going. It's great. All right, I've narrowed my search down. I have a couple of pens inked in brown right now. Color vs. Coffee Break is already in my Jinhao 82. So really any brown could go with this, but I'm looking more for a dark chocolate or a caramel. So this Jacques Herbin Diamine Espresso. Toasty Joggers is Amarillo Stationery. Very nice. This Andurilium Cuttlefish Brown is a nice dark brown. It looks great with that. It's a good excuse to use my fun clips too. This Federalist Pens Frankly X, it's their Robert Oster 10th anniversary ink. That is great as well. Showing the coffee break with it, but I have wanted an excuse to put Layla in a pen. I'm just worried that it's going to be too light because I do a lot of journaling with these pens. But that's why you get ink, right? To try them out and see what's going to work. Okay, you're going to have to see what I decided. All right, well, let's get this party started. I went with the Amarillo Stationery's Toasty Joggers. They have the cutest packaging. I hope to see him at the Chicago Stationery Fest. He has a few other colors I'd like to pick up. And so this is what won. I have mentioned a few times how much I like this Fountain Pendulum 3-pen stand for inking up because it's perfect for all your pieces so they don't go rolling around. There's no shimmer in this ink, so I don't have to worry about it. Just standard cartridge converter. Just have to make sure you're sticking it down beyond the breather hole, and then you could get another adorable look at that coffee nib. Okay, let's have your first drink here, coffee pen. I always have to do this a couple of times, which is no big deal. Oh. Then I just keep a little towel over to the side. It's my inky towel. Try the nib off a little bit. And I think, oh, what day would it be if you didn't have inky fingers? I think this is a pen rest. Or that's what I'm going to be using it as, is a pen rest. So, it's had its first drink. And then let's go ahead and document this great pen. I'm going to get up here and see if you can see. Can you see the depth of this resin? You can look down. It's almost like you're looking in a little cave. Very impressed here. Okay, let's start documenting the pen. I always do a little date stamp of when I ordered the pen, not necessarily when it comes in. And with my archival ink, have that off to the side. I got these adorable post-it notes from Jet Pens. Having a lot of fun with those. Put a little note in my journal when I get a pen. Little holding spot for when it comes in. And then I just put the little stickers from the company there. I didn't get any other little stickers, so here we go. This is a medium nib, I do believe. You know, it's always a good day when right out of the box or the pen koozie at this point, that's what this one came in. I think one of his family members makes these. I might be totally making things up. This is a Relic Pens. And to the best of my ability, he called it the coffee pen. I don't know what model it is. I'm really liking writing with this. It is so comfortable. And well, from his Instagram, he said, a little coffee with your cream. It's a medium nib, and it's steel, and it's inked with Amarillo Stationery. Toasty Joggers. So cute. Let's have little guy there. All right. This is my Everyday Explorer New Pen Day stamp set. I've showed that before. And then I have their Ink Exploration stamp set that I've shown you before, that I stamp random bottles on the pages just to make it a little interesting. And my little water pot off to the side. Okay, I am going to let that dry, and then I am going to write out the story of this pen, and I'll be back to show you the completed page. All right, my pen is all logged. I couldn't be happier. I'm just staring off to the side, thinking that this is a stunning addition to my pen collection. So what I wrote is, I met Patrick at the Detroit Pen Show in October 2025. It was my first pen show, by the way. He was so nice, and I loved his pens, but none called to me. I saw this pen on pens.ink.icecoffee's Instagram and YouTube and fell in love. I messaged Patrick, and he had one pen left. A sale had fallen through. I was thrilled to add this pen to my collection. Patrick chose a silver nib, and I am just so happy with this beautiful pen. It is a work of art. So if you ever have an opportunity to get a pen from Patrick, a lot of these makers, reach out. Even if they don't have it on their website, they have a website that I'll link. Or if it isn't listed on their Instagram, sometimes you get lucky. And I got lucky with this one. I couldn't be more pleased. I think it's one of the most interesting resins I have ever seen. I love iced coffee, which this looks just like I like my cold brew. I like it to start dark and then turn creamy color. The pen writes super smooth. I got a medium, and I did not have any trouble writing in my journal. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't subscribed yet, if you would consider subscribing, that would be great. I share ink and fountain pen content. I'm also pretty new to this, so I'm learning right along with you. But if you have fun time with pens and inks, this might be the place for you. I also journal, and so I'm going to be sharing a little of my journals as I go along too. But awfully happy to have you all here and to share this pen, and to also support a small maker and have something so unique that it's going to be just a pleasure to write with this. So you guys have a great day, and I hope you all are enjoying some inky fun with your fountain pens as well.